I like to think of the Soulful Journey of Recovery as combining the best parts of many of my books. Each chapter represents an area that I have delved deeply into, whether it's attachment, grief, neuropsychology, emotional sobriety, parts of the path of recovery that I have deemed significant in order to get from what I would call emotionally a kind of dyslexic, emotional lack of understanding and ability to have emotional literacy to an emotional literacy that opens the door to living in balance, to emotional sobriety, to having emotionally sober relationships, to being able to have a work life that is inspiring to you, but also within balance, that doesn't sacrifice huge parts of you in order to have it. The ability to have a sense of self and hang on to that sense of self within the context of an intimate relationship and to allow someone else to do the same. All of these are parts of the path of recovery that I see as significant and I have put into chapter form. And after each chapter, I include an exercise because I think making this material meaningful to you right after you read it is very important and very helpful. And it takes the information from here to here so that you can make it appropriate for your life and your needs. This is a process, and recovery is a process. So I've made the book a process. And on tiandayton.com, I've also added film clips, guided imageries to go with chapters so that the book can be experiential. I don't think healing happens in your head. It has to come down into the body. It has to get into the whole person. So the more interaction we can have with the material we're exploring, the more thoroughly we can heal. And along with that, of course, the book has many suggestions about how to set up your own support group and how to make healing sustainable and renewable. So that's what I've tried to do in the Soulful Journey of Recovery. I think it's a book that you can hand somebody who's pretty much anywhere on the path and just say, find yourself in here, and you'll learn something you didn't know. And if you're just beginning the path, you'll have markers and a direction. So I'm hoping that this will work for all of you who read it, that it will bring healing and relief and happiness.